Thank you. And that's part of the reason why I'm doing this whole thing, is to find people that inspire me, because that keeps me on fire.
Me too, because I'm the mentor.
Yeah. Okay, so at the end of your life, what do you want to be remembered for? It's the deep question.
At the end of my life, the most important thing to me to be remembered is that I was a person that had all of these experiences and experience, and I poured it as much as I possibly could into young people who were willing to learn. If I leave this planet and I have not poured what I know into young people that want to be filmmakers, documentary filmmakers, TV people, video, digital media, web, all of that, then I will have been a failure. So I'm already on the pathway to doing that pouring out. And what frustrates me is when young people don't want to learn from me. And I think, you know what, when I was coming up, there was no one to show me these things. I learned it on my own. And I don't want young people to have to go through that. I really want them to not have to make the mistakes I did. If I can help them jump over those speed bumps, then I've had a fulfilling life.
That's awesome.
Do you want me to say it again?
You
You are a nuisance.
Why?
She wants big loving.
Oh my goodness.
I know, Cameron won't give you his number, I know. See, she wants your number. Yeah, it's okay. No, she just wants you to, be sweet with her. Sorry about it. It's her house, so we just live at her house,
Yeah.
She just doesn't pay the mortgage.
It's alright, she's sweet.
Can I say something about Christians?
Yeah,
Hey,
my next...
okay, you gotta do, you have to stop. I'd put you in my lap, but I can't do it. But Cameron can. Okay, thank you. Good. She really loves her tummy rubbed, by the way, but just go real gentle. Yeah, okay.
My next question was actually, why is it worth it to be a Christian and a filmmaker? Does that go along with what you wanted to say?
I'll say something different. I'll give you a couple different versions here.
Okay,
That's
perfect.
Okay. About a third of the projects that I've done in my career have been for secular agencies, for networks, ABC, CBS, Fox, lots of channels, HBO, History Channel, A&E. I've done shoots on voodoo, sports, history, politics, travel, spiritual journeys, all kinds of stuff. And what I see so often from Christians is that they haven't worked on their craft. They just want to be famous, get to Hollywood, change the world with some script that they immediately say, God told me to write this script, and it's really bad. But God told me to write this script. Yeah, but it's really bad, and it's never ever going to be made. The chances of a script being made into a major motion picture, slim and none. 1 in a million shot. 1 in 100,000. 1 in 1,000. It's ever going to happen. Secular, non-Christian people working in the industry are first going to respect you because you're good at what you do. Then secondly, by the faith that you show them. In that order. They will respect you because you're good at what you do. They respect that. You've got credits. You're good. Quality. Then secondly, are you a good person to work with? Let's make it third. And then your faith. It's in that order. It's in that order. And we put it all the way around. Faith is first. I understand that. I understand the argument and the proclamation. But secular people want to know, are you good and can you do this job? And second, you got to do it and be good at doing it. Number 3, be a Christian about it. Be a Christian. There are times I've worked on TV shows. One that I'm thinking of that shall go unnamed. And I would come back, and my assistant and I were the only Christians on the TV show. Famous TV show, by the way. And I'd come back at night, 6 o'clock at night, and I'd say to my wife, Rebecca, I feel dirty. I feel like I should take another shower because of the language, jokes, and the conversations that people that didn't know the Lord had throughout the day. I feel dirty again. I feel like I need to change my clothes and take another shower. I've been walking around in a dirty place. So that's how you become light in the darkness, though. Say it again. That's how you become light in the darkness. That's how you become light in the darkness.
You want to say it one more time?
That, hey, quiet. That's how you become light in the darkness.
Perfect.
I think we got that one in there in between
We
editing.
got it. We got it.
We're almost there. We're almost there. Guys okay on time?
Yeah, excellent on time. How's the camera doing?
Good.
All right, sweet.
I know you love Cameron. I know. With all your little puppy heart. See, and that's right.
Oh, you're doing so good. I'm gonna improv one last question.
Okay. I'm not gonna hurt her. Hey, get away. That didn't work. She's like, yeah, Dad, right? We'll try.
So my question is, how have you fallen in love with the Lord more through being a filmmaker?
I've done documentaries on every major religion in the world, from Islam to Hinduism to Shintoism, even secular ideology like communism, socialism as well, which is a religion in its own way. It's a methodology, it's an ideology. It's its own sort of theology, where, the dictator takes care of you, the government takes care of you. I have been to most of the main religious sites of the world, from the Ganges River to the Vatican to almost all the major mosques in the world except for Mecca and Medina, where I can't go because I'm a believer in Christ, not in Muhammad. The more I've studied and written about and the experience of shooting and directing projects on other religions, the more I am and have been convinced that Jesus Christ really is who he said he was, the way, the truth, and the life, and that nobody gets to the Father except through him. His is the narrow road that leads to God the Father. And that has reaffirmed my faith in so many ways I can't even begin to tell you. Again, the more I have studied all the other religions thoroughly, the more I am convinced that Christ is exactly who he said he was, the Son of God.
Awesome. Oh, that's so good.
And I didn't even make it up.
And you didn't even make it up. And
It's something that I already feel anyway. Nobody arrests me these questions. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, these are the questions that are always on my mind, so I'm really glad I get to ask you them.
Am I missing anything here?
Not that I know of. Can you think of anything?